welcome. I saw that someone appeared on the stream, so welcome. Say hi in the chat if you want. So where are we? At the moment, I've started the Steam page. I can show you somehow. And it's the refactoring of the interaction system. Yesterday I didn't dev, I did only paperwork and stuff. And thought a lot about what the fuck I'm going to do with this refactorization, basically. And I honestly think that I honestly think that there's a lot of work, and we're going to break every damn thing. So, how does the Steam page look at the moment? Well, like that. So images, and we've got a shot. Yeah, it's not available yet. We've got some tags. We got the name of the studio, the genres, independent, everything. We got a summary about the game. So with some images. Later on, it will be shots, shorts with animation and everything. But for now, it's placeholder stuff. So placeholder stuff then, and features and the description of the specifications. As you can see, you should have, yeah, well, get a computer basically. Should work on pretty much anything. But yeah, that's the main Steam page. Showing it again later once there's more to show, maybe images. We're going to publish it this Friday, so it can be submitted to the next best of June, because the deadline is April, basically. Okay, LFG as they say. So, items should have primary and secondary interactions, so a set of interactions. We go item. So the item has a set of interactions. Right now it's world and inventory. And well, why this is interesting, this is not what I'm really about. So I've got two ways to go. Either do some grabbable items that will behave differently than non-grabbable items, or I make everything in this item class and we hope for the best. I feel like the grab slots of the inventory could be used by anything. So we would have a set of animations when you're using the grab slot, basically, or the interaction slot. Maybe let's call it the interaction slot already. So, yeah, let's change the name. I love to change the names. Like that breaks everything, but it's satisfying. So it's in the inventory, and that's going to be called. Let's not change that, but change that for the mainstream sake. So. Now grab items from the actual okay. Me thinking. So we rather than one, we're going to have a set of interactions. So we need a new class. Class interaction set. And in this interaction set, we should have few interactions defined. Like the car controller, I'm thinking car. Basically, when you're driving, you should be able to quit driving. Okay, that's first thing. But you should have, like, even if you're not driving, you should have the ability to have, like an interaction. The difference between interaction and control. An interaction is something that's contextual in the world. Let's never forget that. And that gives you control on something. So, interaction set is finite, and it's going to be serialized field private primary interaction. Okay, and let's say an interaction set has 4 interactions. I don't know, maybe I'm avengering, but let's go. So 4 interaction. Furthery? Furthery? Primary, secondary, furthery, furthery? I don't know. Art difference. So interactable base, and now so those are the main ones, and then let's make the gators. Primary interaction. Primary interaction, and yeah, nah. Stupid autocompletion. So we got this set of 4 interaction, and this class is just a container, but now when we get interaction, we not get interaction, we get interactions, and we get an interaction set. And enable and disable. Generate and generate, and let's an LFG with on the rest. Okay, call open side, send messages, stop Discord while working. Coffee done. Okay, and yeah, I need to init. I need an init as well, so let's init. Let's enable, and oh yeah, I wanted to do something on the car controller, but since Zen is working on it, I will not modify it until we merged. Enable, and disable. And let's change that for in-world interactions, in inventory interactions. Maybe, like when you're driving, you got this set of interactions that you can interact with, basically. But so that's not good. That do for now. That do. I mean, you're interacting with you're facing an object, and this object might have a lot of interactions. Though, maybe some other objects could have those interactions as well. So maybe you can do some hybrid shenanigans. Oh, yeah, that leaves a great amount of possibilities. Like maybe when you're holding the apple now, you've got the interaction of the door next to you when you eat the apple, when to open the door from the apple, because it's the inventory stuff, and that's the second direction of the apple now in inventory. Okay, great. Well, works for me. I convinced myself. Was hard to convince. So let's go on everyday actions and do init. Item net object. Waiting for you. Okay, let's do the same thing. Primary interaction dot enabled equals true, 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 and then primary interaction dot enabled equals false, 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 false. And now we have it. An interaction set, and I think this can be put in the interaction set system. But now it might not compile, cause oh fuck. What do I do with interaction sets? And UI, what is UI going to do with an interaction set? So that's going to be interesting. Okay. Okay, two members of the team are like, let's make movies! Okay, so now it's not an interactable base. We need more inputs. We need more inputs. Let's go. Let's get more inputs. So, you're not going to compile, don't even try, please? Wait. Wait. So, primary will be E. Secondary inputs. I guess I'm going to put left mouse button for secondary. Then, wait, A. E and A. And, oh. Because, yeah, if I get weapon, it's going to be a weapon controller, so you'll have controls, you'll have access to weapon controller, and as an item, you'll have only the direction to drop it, throw it basically, and that's it. So it's not going to be the systems, but okay, so I don't have to think about that. So I'm not confused. E and A are never going to be used for the weapon controller. Yeah, okay, works for me. Getting there. Directions. Oh, and there's only the main. But now there's going to be a few more. I have keyboard and A for the secondary actions. Oh, makes sense. EA, okay. Early access. A Saturn. Oh, then left mouse button. Left. Yeah, left mouse. Third is going to be left mouse. It kind of looks like a system I worked long time ago for a company, and well, now it's useful because it wasn't for the company, because it was more of a constraint than anything else. So and maybe it's going to be constrained at the world, but I doubt that. So, great! What the fuck? Interact doesn't work. Why? Why? Sorry. Oh yeah, because it's not called interact anymore. It's called that one. And now interact will have an index. Will take an index, so it's going to be high. And we said we don't care about the context, so let's remove that and add some index at 0. That's going to be our main. So yeah, let's go. And maybe now we could just go there and do interaction set. Yeah, let's go. LFG. But yeah, so we're looking for that. And currently interacting with, okay. It causes some other issues. index. Index. Okay, and interact, and let's add an index. So we should just make this method and this method, which is going to say, okay, interact with whatever key I've used. So switch index one sub number add, okay, case 1, case 0. Nah. Primary interaction dot interact parent transform owner ID client return case 1. Let's do the cases. It almost looks like the solo from Switch Side of Mine, but it's not. Don't strike me. And now it's just going to be end interact like that. So we take that and just go replace those shit. And now when we get back into the interactor, you see we're now using the interaction set, and when we go down right there, yeah, okay, so let's add a parent item. Because anyway, you see, item. Because anyway, I got those information from there, so rather than going to look for it, we could just do stats like that. Okay. Get interactions. Okay, currently selectable. Interactable. It's just going to be parent item. Oh well. Oh well. What's that? Colliders. So that's the one we interacted with. That parent item. Dot game object. Okay, great. Last one. Interaction transform. Fuck. There can be a lot of them. Distance to current item should not be calculated to this, but from the distance to current item. So it's going to be parent item dot transform. And the interaction transform is now useless. It will be used to show UI later on, but now it's useless at the moment. So now the UI is broken. So let's go into our interaction UI. Interaction pop-up. And how it's all fucked up. How curious. Again, oh yeah, prepare interaction text. That's interesting, but current interaction key. Wow. We're just going to do a dictionary then. One feature at a time. So right now, the main feature is to add interaction sets to the system. Function key dick. Okay. That's going to be real long. Okay. Got an intelligent way to do that, so let's do a for int e equals 1, e inferior to 4, I plus plus. Let's go like that. Rather than writing 1000 line text, we're just going to do that this way, and let's go like that. $I. So we always get the right one. Then we make everything, and then we've got pre-computed messages. It's almost okay. And it's going to be also a dictionary. Int string. This UI is going to change anyway, but messages I equals message to string, and that's this one. Hi. Okay, and well, once this is not, this is going to change, but for now, because this UI doesn't make sense right now at the moment. Anyway, so everything is okay to alter everything. Bind. Fuck. Oh yeah, on interact. So what happens when we interact? Like right now we don't have the information on which message to play. We actually need index. We actually need the index in the undoll interactable change. We actually don't need it. So let's do something like that. Here we don't need it, because it's going to be an interaction set anyway. Like that. And so we're going to do a loop and have a bunch of simple screens. So it's going to be a list right there. I don't want UN unit shit. Okay. Pop-ups. Okay, so it's list, and oh, now it's all fucked up. No, so for int e I inferior to canvas inversion list.count ++. That's great. Color braces time to like that, and let's go for something like interactable dot interactable set dot get data I, so we get the data corresponding to the right one. So let's make another switch case. I mean, this class seems more and more useful, right? It's basically we could at some point make it template, but it will break the serious thing anyway. But it could be generic, because that's useful. That's basically a 4-item list. Well, that is actually a 4-item list with some helper functions. So maybe it's fucking stupid. I don't know. Index, and will return something like that. Get data. Okay. What's the type data? Interaction data. Now it's a bit more, but see. Interaction data. Maybe let's add something like that. Okay, let's go. So okay, and if I return null, if I get null, it's going to refresh anyway, and yeah, I'm going to oops. Hi. So I will get the right one. Hi. And messages. Hi. So I get the right message with the right key and everything. So small changes to the UI, as you can see. It's just small improvements. Handle interaction, and that's why interaction sets and that was the same. And anyway, we don't care because we just close, and maybe we don't need that. Okay, and now it should compile. Maybe, hopefully. And yeah, almost already 45 minutes in correcting everything. Okay. Okay, back to the stream. I was looking at another screen basically. Okay. Okay, let's go. Now, what we're going to do is fix those interactables that are now broken. Basically, because... So, as you can see in our items, we got a bunch of interactions! Like a lot of them. And I don't thought about... You see, it's going to try to interact anyway. So, let's add this question mark everywhere, so it only interacts if it's not null, basically. That's a check. Well, people say don't add null check, but I say it depends on what you do, basically. Don't add them every time you do something. Let's compile. Okay, yeah. The X company I was working for is in fire. That's basically what I'm hearing about. So let's add the grab right there, the throw, and those are the only two interactions. The rest shouldn't be triggered, so there will be two messages. And that's it for this one. The door will not never go into the inventory because there is no interaction getting you in the inventory, so you can just open it and no inventory interaction. And the car on the other side has a lot of doors, so all the doors will be the same. I guess it kind of works. Whoa, no. Okay, so let's not be lazy. Doors are doors, basically. Go for it. Inward interaction. Okay, the back doors as well, like so. LFG. Okay, right. Apply. And for the body of the car, let's modify. Like we've got the driving seat transform, which is this interaction, so inward, and now we'll have the inward interaction will add the car to the inventory, and then we'll have stuff. And also, you see, driving seat transform. This is the interaction of the driving seat, and when it's going to be in inventory, we'll have to make a system where you can't take the wheel. And I'm going to add interactions for all four seats, so you can sit, and yeah, that's going to be great. Great stuff. This doesn't need to be. I add apply all. There's nothing to apply. Thank God. Thank God. I wish I want to send a message to someone on LinkedIn. So okay, now what we've got to do is get into our UI, which is not a prefab because I'm stupid, and which is in the game HUD scene. And well, you're going to see by yourself. So targeting we don't care, interaction we care. So this is one. LFG, let's fucking go like that, and let's add this little thing to see what we do. And okay, that's bad. So right now what we're going to do is an horizontal layout. Yeah, add media to group layout. And yeah, that's interesting, but I prefer to have it at the bottom, lower center, and go to chat width, and maybe spacing 20, and maybe padding on the left I want 250, and on the right I want 250, and maybe we could do like bottom 100, so it's a bit higher. And now we'll have all the interactions showing, and I guess that if I close that, yeah, no, it's not good, it's not good. So I wanna remove the width control, and now when I do that, you see it's not good as well, but I gonna add a content size filter, which is going to fit horizontally minimum size. And now you see if I got one interaction, and that's great. So let's go. And right there we could just take those and put them right there, and that's okay, guess. So UI done. We'll rework that. It's placeholder. It's placeholders. Everything is placeholder in this world until better. Okay, so I think it's okay. That's in solo. And it's already quite fucked up, right? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't work. But nothing ever works from the first time, so interaction set, why you're not happy? Oh yeah, cause I'm dumb. And yeah, I'm stupid. Well, an interaction set is always going to take the same size then, but at least it's... I don't know. Maybe a less organized list could have done the thing, but... Still not happy about it? Yeah, okay. Okay! I understand. Okay. You're not happy about it. And I guess that's, yeah, always. So first, let's go take a look at this. Why line 44? So line 44, cause I'm stupid as well. Uh-huh. But you can't do that. So let's do something like if action not null dot enable. Let's go and let's add this if statement everywhere. And let's do the same thing above. Like that. And now it's true. And it should maybe work a bit better, right? Um, okay, good. Let's go for that. Solo. Still have some issues. Yeah, it's not updating the text, but at least there's something happening, you see? Like I can interact, right? Interaction are working. The UI is broken, but now the interaction works. So drift. Okay, so the interaction are working, the UI is not. It's always the same. So what's not now? Line 60, that's the thing that broke everything. Oh, because see, if you don't do that, it's not going to work anyway. Let's see. Because if UI works, we're pretty happy with that. And for this first version, I guess I'm just going to I'd love to improve interaction indicators, but for now I guess it's going to be okay to have everything like that. And then we'll do something. Flow. Hey, that's improvement. Now the text is is broken, but each time is progress. So what the fuck? The key 0 was not present in the dictionary. I said simple, but you see, it's always an eternal beginning. So let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to compare. Let's go. This time it works, definitely. You fucking kidding me? Oh, current interaction with dictionary. Hi. What fuck? So you're telling me that wasn't filled anyway? What the fuck? Wait a sec, I need to take a look at my inputs. Oh yeah, right. Man, makes sense. I was feeling smart, making a loop and everything, but I wasn't. You see, refactoring, even if I wanted to make the UI quickly so I can test fast, it didn't work as it should have. Kudos. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that's great. Now, why are you just not being close? by default? Great question. What does close do? Set active false for now, so we'll have animations and everything, but close does that for now. Yeah, we could have had the animation right now, but I just want to know why everything is not closed, basically. And no interaction, and no section. Oh, well, that's not really the thing. So if interaction set dot get and that's time for the switch case. Boop. Interactable base, index, and we just go like that. Okay, let's do something with the close and the open. So, close is going to close the UI. So, we need something like on awake. On awake, we just maybe cached rec transform. So, private rec transform rec. Right, to go get components, rec transform, and right there when we open, on when we close, we're just going to say rec dot do open, do size, do shake position. Oh. Let's not do that for now. I think I could just go for to private. How is it called again? Between sequence, open sequence, private, close sequence, and right there would you do open sequence? What new? New sequence dot how do I create one again? I did something like that. Internal sequence seed class, and that's because the object is null at the moment, so I think I used that somewhere in some UI. Not in this project. Oh fuck. You always forget. So let's go in internet. Do twin sequence documentation my twin set loop now. Sequence class reference. That's good. If you manage to do sequence, you're good. Sequence. Our conceptual doesn't want to shit. Trying to word a sequence for the twin. What the fuck? 5 is to scale, not complete. Oh, do twin. That's sequence. Okay. Do scale while 1 duration 0.1 half. Then that's great. And close sequence not happen. Rex do scale y 0 0.1 ref. And that's going to be so cool. And maybe we can add some shake as well. Oh, I don't know. Let's first do that. And you see why I do the help Reddit in the morning? Oh yeah, shit. I should rename the thing. GraveDiggers refactoring online interaction system. Oop. I didn't change the name. My bad. Okay, still not at it, right? Interaction bubble 990, 95. Starting to get into this. Huh. Let's not do that this way. So, if interactable set equals null, then you do that, else you do all that. Yeah, and you continue. Let's go! You see how much time it takes? Like 90% of the time is on the UI, but I need the UI to know, well, if everything works, so UI is long, UI takes time, and you can have fun with your with the twin, because honestly, well, I'm not changing those right now, but you're going to see, I'm going to add a sequence, and that's going to be great. And you see, now I forgot something. I forgot to just play the sequence. So open sequence, to play, and then Close sequence dot play. We'll manage at some point. Why are you not showing anything now? UI. It's not working as I would have loved it to roll. Yeah, all initially, so everything is set. That's damn weird, cause feels like it's not even playing. Oh shit. I feel like some people are crazy. But okay. Bit of a blaming indeed. Hmm. So that's so weird. Let's do something on complete debug of log open. And that's the only thing I want to see. But I really feel like Dudwin is one of the best tools out there. I could only dream to make one that's great and useful, but You see, they're not ever launching. That's... I'm tired. So they played once and they don't anymore. Even though this is happening. Which means the close and open is kind of working. Can do it. Yeah, okay. At least. Okay, pisses me off. Wanted to do something reusable and stuff, and let's go just do that actually. Yep. I mean, why allocate memory when we could just... Hello! Nice. Well, things are going, which is good. Now I'm refactoring the interaction system, so now what you see, well, you see, you'll not see anything because there's no more interactions. But and you, how you doing? By the way, main menu is still placeholder. Okay, and now, okay, we've got this little, okay, and, okay, basically, yeah, I've added little animation using .win to UI, so, yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah, I should just do one thing, and I'll show you where I'm at. One sec. I'm complete. Let's do that. Okay, that's great. What can I show you? First, I can show you that. Right there. Guess. No, not the right one actually. Get back. So that's the placeholder Steam page for the first release. Doing good. I'm almost finished my other system, and then that's the last major system of my game. Done. I think. Well, man, I want to see your game. I'm saying that every time. I want to see it. So yeah, that's the Steam page. I made some placeholder Steam page using the artist Steam art and everything. Those will be replaced with GIF of the game when we have actual GIF of the game, but we need to publish the Steam page pretty fast because like the goal is to submit for Steam Next Fest, and you need the Steam page by April, and since 60 months, since it's a 30-day of review from Steam before releasing, you see what I mean. And well, I don't benchmark anything, so for now this is the config, but well, we'll put something when we have something, you know. So yeah, I'll give you the Steam page once it's released. In terms of interaction system, just quickly, if I can go take an interactable, you see my magic sphere, which is just a sphere I'm taking, grabbing and throwing, now has 4 possible interactions when it's in world, and in inventory is more like you're interacting with it already. So well, it's in your hand, so you're interacting with it, so it's a different set of interactions. And the good thing with the system right now is maybe this magic orb controls the door. So maybe I could do something in the scene, and when you have this magical sphere in hand, you can control the door. And I'm going to do that as a test. So lobby scene. Let's remove that and go for interactables, magic sphere, and let's add reading the comment in 1 second. Open small door. The fact that interactables are all on the same object is painful to do those kind of things, but we'll manage. Right there. Let's say now we can open the door when we have the thing in our hand. That's great. Let's remove that. Let's launch project. Let me see if I can clip. Yeah, clip it! Clip it, and I show it on stream! Basically. Well, you put it on the Discord and I show it on stream. Haha! Well, that was too good to be true, but I don't know why it's not working. But I should be able to open the door. Close door, open door. Okay, throw. Open the door. Grab. Open the door. Open. Okay. That's not working, but the goal would be like you could have items that have some controls on them which are not, you see, the controls. Like you could do anything in terms of game design, and that's the goal of this interaction system right now. Like you are in the car. Like now I'm fucked because I didn't make any direction to get out of the car basically. But you're in the car, and maybe from the car you can change the radio, you can change stuff with the different possible interactions, and that's could be really interesting. But well, now you see I'm pressing, and well, yeah, and yeah. Well, this UI for the interaction is going to change. I want something a bit better, I think, but well, it's going to stay for now. Twin is really carrying me out. Why? My system is not fucking working. Basically, that's question of one. And I fucking know why. Oh. I know why. I definitely know why. I just need time to understand why, but I know why. Basically right there, what I'm doing is initting something. And the parent item now is this one. But should make an exception. Like, you don't init stuff which is not on the same transform as you are. Basically, it's initted by something else. Because it's another item, you know? I can get one at the moment, but I have a video of when I was testing the automatic camera system. I can send a link to where... Well, maybe on the Discord server, because I think links are filtered now on the chat. Oh, and look! Well, ADHD stuff, you know? No, it's not working. Okay. I was like, yeah, but give me a sec. Nightbot, why are you not fucking working? Swearing a lot at the moment. Dashboard. Comments. Oh, that's because. Okay. Wait. Nah. Hmm. Well, I look into that. Hmm. I'm pissed. Okay. Why? Why is it messing with me? Jonchan? Maybe I should do something like that? Nightbot is online! Yeah, let's go! Bot is active now! Yeah, I'm way too happy for something simple to do, you know, but you have to, you know, every little thing is a good thing. Well, you can put it in show off, which I could rename actually. Show your projects. It's better. Show off has some negative vibe to it, I guess. Show your project is more like an invitation. So yeah, thanks a lot. I'm following your advice. Your advice as much as I can, and I'm like little iteration by little iteration, adding stuff like you told me to. Basically, you're my mentor. You Master Yoda. So yeah, thanks a lot. If item.transform not equals to because yeah, network and drag and stuff. I think open door doesn't use it, but it's going to be fucked for everything else. Open door interactable, yeah, it's using its own transform basically when I'm interacting it. Yay, and it's using the twin obviously, and it's using its own transform, but still, well, it shouldn't, like, well, I'll do something smarter later on. So to do something smarter, basically. Okay. And that's not going to fix it then. 'Cause, let's do something like that and interact. Because, oh. Yeah, oh. I mean, let's try. Let's try. Like, the system, the rework is going to work if I'm able to open this door with the magical sphere. If I'm able to do that, I would have made a networked interaction system that's game design friendly. And that, those are three things in one system, and I love that. Later on, if we want to make, well, yeah. Sorry. What the? Why do you? Oh yeah, because. Okay, so it's not doing shit, but at least, and it's the wrong message basically, and yeah. And where's my magical sphere? Give it back. Oh fuck. Since I've went through the wall with it, it just gone somewhere because there is a collider and stuff. Maybe I should remove colliders when I hold objects with the grab. We'll see. Okay. So let's restart because I wanted to put breakpoints or something like that. Then size. And yeah, I will follow your advice as well. Soon I'm going to take a break to eat, but I will just, well, keep the stream on and go eat, go eat somewhere else, and get back. And yeah, then I'm going to have to do some stuff like, okay, solo. Let's go. Sorry, I'm half focused. So yeah, through interaction, I can throw, I can grab, I can throw, I can grab, I can throw, I can grab, and you see, simple do-twin animation, and it looks way more dynamic in terms of everything. Let's go for the door. The door is right there, and I'm going to add a little. Do you do shit? Basic kind of thing. Attach. We're planning on also for the stream art and everything. The artists are making stuff for the Steam and everything, and I'm going to reuse those arts for the stream, like borders and stuff, pretty much everywhere. Yep. Like to get me into the game. Okay. So maybe it's at the control level that it's just breaking, so maybe in the interactor or so. So it would be right there, and okay, I see what I did. Sorry for that, forgot. Let's remove the breakpoints. Let's stop debugging. Let's stop the game. Posted! Yeah, let's go! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Add an old video. Google Drive. Okay. I trust you, bro. But I'm cutting the audio and watching it for myself first. I got so scared by people telling me stories, so... Okay, it's safe. Let's go. That's weird. So let's watch it together, guys. Uh-huh. Audio is back. And my connection is so fucking bad. I got such a bad connection at the moment. Man, from the pixels I can see, it looks amazing. Like, yeah, my connection is bad. I don't see shit, but yeah, I mean, I trust you. You've been on the stream like 10 times already, so I trust you definitely, but I prefer to double check first of all. Man, this looks so sick! This looks sick as hell! And it's full VR. You're telling me it's a VR game? What the fuck? That's so great. I'm sad it's VR because I don't have an headset right now, but oh shit! This is sick, man. This is sick. I don't... Is there audio? No, there's no audio. Okay. Holy heck of God. So, and when you're playing VR, you're only in the gun, in the gun phase. Those are clipped with another camera to show what's going on in the game, and not just the first person, right? Bro, this is amazing. I love it. It's 20 minutes long, so I'm just going to skip a bit, but Bro! If I manage to... Cut my connection again. Damn. And now there's 2 roads. This is sick. Really? What are the upgrades on the weapons? That those are the small icons are upgrades also, right? This is so great. I can understand the 2 years of development. There's so much things happening on screen at the moment. Bro, I should definitely, I saw little icons below the guns on the footage, on one of the footage, and I was wondering like, is there upgrade or something like that? Is that a boss level or something like that? I skipped a bit ahead of time because... Holy moly! Holy moly, this is crazy. You see the little icons and everything. Oh shit, what's that? Oh! There's roguelite elements. Let's fucking go. Bro, I need this game on PC. I don't have a headset, man. Bro, it's old footage, but it's already amazing. Show that to everyone. Like, definitely do. If I want to play this game, even though I know I don't have a VR headset, I mean, let's fucking go. I mean, you're doing skateboarding with guns in space. What more? And your UI looks sick as well. I take a lot of attention to UI. Man, such great. Okay, this is definitely amazing. This is definitely amazing. Thanks, finally sharing your work. I'm going to just write a comment right here. Showing it right there, like that. This is amazing. Go fire. Oh, okay, I managed to write it without without mistakes. Yeah, I know. I totally worked for a company doing VR, and honestly, this is something. It's real head scratcher, but I think you nailed it. The only way is to play it, but I feel like you nailed it. Like, for real. Anyway, I'm impressed. Looks so great. And now I'm sad that I don't have a VR headset to play it. But... I mean... That's amazing. now interactions, secondary interactions should work. And that's going to be amazing. You should... I mean, I don't know if you posted it everywhere, but post it everywhere. Like, really, it's great. It's great content. I mean... Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped as fucked. Sorry, too much enthusiasm, but... What's the game called again? Is it on this? Doesn't want to interact! Fuck! Sorry. So it should be second interaction. Right there. Go right there and interact. So you should have something like secondary interaction to something. I know, it's bad coding right there, but... Man, it's normal. You're doing something amazing. It's not even support, it's objective... it's objective feedback. So where do you go then? What's the value of the index? It's 2. Shouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to always get stuck with that. So see, it's not going into the interact. Oh yeah. Index 0, because I did the index 0 interaction. Okay. Okay. A. Oh, I'm stupid. It's Q. That's why. Okay, I got it. I didn't map the key right. It moves the player around. Cause okay. I'm just going to change a bit the code of the... I'm just going to change a bit the code of the door, but... Mainly, it's funny. I've been calling it. I've been trying to think of a better name for it for years. I mean, man, go for it. HH. Hyperspace Highway. I mean, go for it. Laser Highway. I don't know. Dude, it's amazing. Looks so great. Okay, and on my side I'm happy too, cause right now I can open this fucking door with something that has nothing to do with it, just because I did a drag and drop in the inspector. So, real quick level design. And maybe I should make a debug system to when you grab an item, it draws lines to every fucking things it's related to. So, well, later, but maybe some, well, maybe some, not even debug, maybe some runtime line drawing using GD or line render, not line render shit, but yeah, I got ideas. We'll see. Oh, I've got too much ideas right now. That's bad. Refrain. Refrain. And you know how to refrain when you have too much ideas, and honestly, you'll not manage to do it in the sprint, on the next sprint or anything. You just put it right there in the backlog and you say add line renders. I add line info debug stuff to know to which item each interaction is related to from the currently interacted with item. That's basically what I meant. Okay, let's go. Get back. LFG. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So why is my player why my player was going it was using this transform, so my player's my player was moving because it was on Q, and I'm stupid. It's not the interaction, so everything works as it should and is balanced. So not that, let's use keyboard gamepad Q, and now I defucked the fucked system basically. Yeah, I know. Let's defuck my code basically. Or unfuck my code. I should stop swearing, it's not good for audience. And, well, that's localization, but... And text is inverted for some reason. Is it? Yeah, it's everywhere inverted, but... I'm going to capture that real quick to share on the screen on the Discord server. That's okay. So okay, I can grab, I can open, and I can go. Yeah, let's not do that. And okay. And now hop, hop. And I'm going to share it to the team, because you should always share. And go. Let's fucking go. Drive the car, and now that this is done, I can have a lot of fun with my interaction system basically. So I'm happy about it. Okay, so now the next thing I've got to do is to change the way the interactor is walking, because at the moment I'm sorting by nearest, while I should sort by direction as well, looking direction as well. And how do I do that? Well, I can get interactable found everything after this check, because this check is Are you holding something in your hand? Okay, this is the thing you're interacting with. Shut up now. So after that, um, I'm thinking about the implication of having an interaction thing flex. Yeah, some things like press buttons or activate screen or anything that gets you on the UI or yeah, I mean that's okay. That's okay. Um, so right there, I'm going to add a var look direction, and this is going to use my game manager dot singleton dot get player dot player main camera, because using Unity multiplayer we've got multiple camera in the scene and we just want the one from the local player. Yeah, this is a bit bad system, but okay, look direction dot transform dot forward. That's my look direction. Okay, now I'm going to do something like var directionality results. Okay, and what I'm going to add at the top of the interactor is like a new space and serialized field, private, the floats, the delta pref. Okay, and let's put it to 0.2, which is since we are going to use a dot product, 0.2f is like 1/5 of 180 degrees. 180 degrees divided by 5 needs a calculator. 180 divided by 5, it's like 36. So 36 degrees. So if we have 36 degrees, looking 36 degrees away from an item, we'll prefer this item rather than distance, basically. So directionality results equals -1, which is the worst result. And this is going to be a float, or it's going to be, well, I could just do something like that. Okay, -1f. And when I'm getting something like currently interactable, get item.get interactable item distance, well, when I'm doing that, I'm also going to calculate directionality I'm also going to calculate directionality result, and it's going to be sorry, it's hard to think. Vector3 dot product. It's speaking on the thread, I guess. Samus makes me laugh like a lot. But so I need a direction, so direction to, so between the look direction and the currently selected, oh well, var dot, and that's going to be delta, and currently selectable interactable parent and transform the position. Okay, minus this stair dot position. I tried to cache this transfer. I'm gonna do it a lot, and then if dot is inferior, is superior to, because if it's 1, it's the right one I want, to this, to directional stuff like that. N dot and oh shit, it's no. Wait. Because if it's -1 and I get 0.2, dear data pref, then yeah, we'll select this one, else we check that. I could do an elif, but I'm just trying to go fast at the moment, and now directional result delta would be equal to dot let's try that. And to try that, I already got a test scenario that we can try to look at. So direction first, distance then. I prefer direction to, so I'm getting back to my car, there, and I'm going to put back the doors. And now I should be able to get in the car, even though there are doors. Good thing about this part of interacting system and everything, we didn't touch at all the networking, so okay, let's open the door. Don't go. Yeah, it's not really working. I think the car collider shouldn't interact with the car collider shouldn't interact with the door colliders, basically. Yeah, that's bad, but yeah, this is not working as I wished it would, so let's do something about net player interactor 1, depref delta, so close let me get in this fucking. Yeah, that's. So let's make some changes. Already, I guess I make something stupid. The car is on the default layer, okay, and doors are interactable. So now doors shouldn't be interactable, shouldn't be able to interact with default layer. Basically. Or at least okay, vehicle, and that's the name. Body subject only, and when I go there in the project settings, and I go in physics settings, layer, yeah. Let's do interactable don't interact with vehicles. So interactable vehicles, that's great. Okay. Now, my code is fucked, let's don't fuck it. Basically, that's life. My life as a developer. I'm going to stop the stream in like an hour so I can eat actually, because this afternoon I will not have time anyway to stream, so. Interactable found. Okay. I should check distance after, yeah, it's okay. I'm first checking direction and then I check maximum interaction distance, but that's already checked by, well, the size of the interactor, so it has to be in the interactor, so you check it and then you filter by what you're looking at and how close it is, and I could add some more rules later on, but you see? Vehicle doesn't move anymore. And I mean, oh, I managed to. Not really know how, but let's go. Yeah, I shouldn't stop. Okay, so one problem is interactable interacting with interactable, basically. Sometimes it might not, sometimes it might not. Like right now we don't. So maybe it could be like every component could have for now, let's not solve this issue and let's just say interactable don't interact with interactable, and that's fine. That's fine by me for now. So we don't have other problems, basically. Fine by me. Fine by me. I don't know why. Because, see, right there, and that's right there. So it doesn't. Like, this works pretty fine actually, but on this car, close, open. Oh, that's the car moving. Was good. Okay, you know what? Sometimes should just not, you know. Oh, that works perfectly. Let's go. Less doors. Yeah, drive car and drive car is there. Why? Need to inspect. Let's inspect. Aha. So the drive car transform is there. When I'm looking at it, could I just? Oh, yep. That's because the transform is. If I put it right there, it's going to work way better, I guess. Why is it? I mean, should be when I'm looking right there. Oh, that's when the door interacts with me. That fucks everything up. Like that, I can make the vehicle move. I mean, that's funny. And since I'm not driving it, I'm driving. That, that what? Why am I? Okay. I bump into the door and it fucks the vehicle up. I guess that we could have two different layers of interactable. But I think what I'm going to do is actually while you. I think I'm going to leave that at ease for now. But oh, that's the direction from this transform. Oh, so that's the direction from the interactor actually. And why is the interactor? That's why it was weirdly not centered, basically. Okay, but the interactor is on the player. Which is the foot of the player. Now, right? So obviously, Y is always going to be wrong. So we need to do something before doing the dot product, which is going to be because, yeah, if I'm in 3D-dimensional space, that's why I've got values above 1. It's not normal. I must reduce the difficulty. Look direction. So I reduce the difficulty of the problem to a 2-dimensional problem rather than a 3-dimensional problem. And fine. It's fine. I'm evaluating.
It's bad to... Oh. Yeah, it's bad.
If two objects are on the same... at the same... Well, that's not the improvement. I made more improvement later on. I make more improvement, but I think that's enough. Like, this method to interact and stuff is just a method that could be optimized, but it's not breaking the game. It's the way the player interacts with the world, so that works. Let's bring that there. Okay. So it's not better in those extreme 0.2 at the moment, and we go live, and we go there on Molly. Okay, and I just want to be able to interact with my engines. Let me drive the car! Okay. I mean, that's fun. The car doing dumb things like that. That's good. I think that can stay in the final game. Bit far off the ground, but now I just wish I could. Could I just go vector like 0.5? Shoop. 0.1. Okay, and could I just maybe just go 2? Would you show me that? Okay, now minus 0.1. Either? Would you? Would you please? Be such a dear and... Well... That's not... That was a bad idea. So, let's do that. I got it. So you see right there I'm getting the interactable and this transform, but I don't want to do to from plus a vector which is going to be the vector from this position to the camera. So plus game manager dot singleton dot player camera minus this dot pr, which, well, sorry for my maths, could be simplified to just that position. Well, now, okay, that simplifies things. So both the look direction and the stuff goes from the camera, and that's great. I'm stupid, but I'm getting less and less stupid. And by the time I'll go hit this. Those modifications will be done or dealt with. See? At same distance, I can interact with both by looking, but now I wish to interact with the engine. So let's try maybe to see if we can't. That's just maybe do something like that. Maybe by changing a bit to 0.05 steps. But there's something. Yeah, close the door. Don't worry. That's okay. Like, I would like to be able to open the door and stuff like that. Since I'm in, maybe I could just go for 2.5 with it. 0.1. But you see, since I'm in the interactable, oh, maybe what I could do is just deactivate the collider, and now you see I'm in the car and I can close doors, and I don't have this interactable being the one. Yeah, but that's stupid. Okay, gotta think. Gotta think. First, got to think about that. So I wish to move this from a range of 0 to 1, because it's easier to work with. This for me. So let's do something like dots plus equals 1, dots divide equals by 2, like that, and then now we are in range of 0 to 1, and that's easier because we don't need math like that, and it's actually going to be minus. And that's our delta. If it's negative, if it below 1, if it's below 0, well, if it's above, because it was always true since it was, and yeah, the second agreement was always true, so we're not filtering like we thought. 4 people on the stream. What the fuck? I don't know, you 4 people watching. If your ear put your hands up. So I'm pretty sure now this interaction system it might work. So we still have this that controls the door that controls the door. And that's kind of... yeah, and by distance as well, so I'm too far from the door, so it does nothing. And I'm not looking at it, so it does nothing as well. Uh-huh. Door, door, door. Yeah, makes sense. Breaking the car anyway. Let's try to go from the other way. Nah, don't go, don't go. Okay. And that's great. It's the opposite position, the opposite direction basically. So this means that we're doing it perfectly wrong. So let's go. Aha. Oh shit, I don't want to lose the game, I just want to play in solo. Wrong one, interacting with the wrong one, anyway. Yeah, of course, lagging a bit. Minus 2, so it does exactly the opposite. Okay, now 0.05. And maybe, no, maybe it's more like 0.05. That does not fucking things, so... Like, if we go in the scene and take a look, that's my interaction area, so... Maybe we could just go check that again, open the door, and we don't look at it, so... And, okay. Well, was better before, huh? Right? So, let's... Man, no problem. I was just like, oh yeah, there are 4 people, so... it feels so high. Because, yeah, people... I see a lot of people lurking and everything, and people passing by and everything. So, I'm just telling newcomers to say hi when there's a newcomer on the stream, basically. Don't take it personally. I know you're away, you come back like an hour later, and that's totally fine to me, for me. Well, fuck? Yeah, okay. If let's think about it again. So the dot product between the look direction and the interaction here. If the dot product is superior than the previous one, it means we're going to select this one. Okay. Then I'll add this condition. If the difference between these dots and because it's above, so it's always going to be above. Okay, it must be above the threshold then. And if it's above the threshold, then let's go! We're selecting it like that. Well, we should do this a bit differently. Basically, it should be another if statement. If like that. Okay, like that. Otherwise, it's going to be by discriminate by so if it's that, it's going to be like that. Otherwise, we just check the direction basically. Well, that was actually the right way of doing things. Let's maybe do something good. Bool is current item more in field of vision. That's equal to that. Bool is current item more enough in field of view to be preferred from others. I know that's a bit verbose, you know, but that's a bit verbose, but at least I don't need to comment, and someone that passed by after will understand what the fuck I was trying to do. Hopefully. Because we're two developers and, well, we're modifying each other's scripts, communicating about it, but it's better if we manage to understand each other without having to ask, what the fuck did you do? So yeah. So that works pretty fine. I'm pissed about that. Why are you selecting my car? Right there. Maybe I should... No, that just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not looking at it at all. This should be like 0.5 with the new wrench. I don't think my math is wrong. Item dots. With 0. Yeah, if it's better, I just go blue and I check. Well, but is it the threshold? If it doesn't, so maybe... Oh, it's saved. Fuck, I saved. Stupid. So maybe totally looking at it the wrong way, or maybe I'm miscalculating the interaction direction. So it's between the currently selected interactable and item. That's because I'm using the currently selected one rather than the item dots. So I was miscalculating that. Should work a bit better. We'll see. I'm always scared. Okay, moment of truth. Something now. I saw drive car somewhere and should not go and touch. Oh, I was fault. I fall in the group. Then is improving the controller, so those kind of steps should be automatically walked. So that's going to change a bit the dynamic of the game. I saw drive. Let me drive. Okay. But I guess now maybe it's the size of the steps, 0.5. Why are you trying to make me mad? It's trying to make me mad. It's trying to make me mad. Uh-huh. Don't. Just don't. Okay, uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I'm looking at the current item and saying, okay, that's interaction there. That's my... Oh yeah, yeah, that's my item. Look at it. Okay, that's the direction between my item and the camera. So, looking at this way, and me. So I'm looking this way at the moment. And if the item is this way, I'm going to have with the new I'm going to have a dot product of maybe 1.25 of 0.25, which with the new scaling is going to be maybe 0.5, 0.6. Okay, so well, yeah, so that's great. Normally, like that, I can check the delta. Like last item is this one, and I'm going for all the item I found. So if I find two items, the first I'm going to say huh. Okay, last item is always going to be 0, but the first item I find is going to be another value. So still put 0. So if it's 0.2, it's going to say, okay, we got the threshold, now let's go with the next item. Okay, no, it works, it works. Why you don't? I messed up somewhere, so I messed up somewhere in the definition of my vectors again. Uh-huh. And that's the move direction. That's the position of the camera. Right there, I just blocked. I'm a little pissed off at the moment. Like I should be able to look at the wheel, the driving wheel, and just go for it. There's a rule, mainly, which is you take a break and you have a breakthrough. So, I think I'm going to leave by this ferry, basically. Bon. So I'm going to take a break because okay, it's been 2 hours, to almost 3 hours without any break. So I'm going to take a small break. Or maybe no, I'm going to push through. There's 22 minutes left. So yeah. Oh fuck. Sometimes you just look at code and be like, you know what, I'm just going to take a small break, walking helps. So, coffee break. Maybe you could improve this coffee break with a coffee image as your days. We'll see. And back. Um, I didn't have a breakthrough. No. And I guess I will not. Uh-huh. Maybe I'm just stupid. That's the one thing you can always uh, be quite sure about. So I'm calculating distances, look the direction, which is the forward, and let's try like I mean I just want to see. Maybe I don't understand. Oh, I'm doing dot products, and I think I'm stupid. But that's things that happen. Basically, I'm trying to have the selection of the interaction system to select which item you are currently interacting with. To sort both by how close the object is in terms of where you're looking at, and also by how close the object is from you. And so yeah, but I think I inverted the vector or something like that, so it's pushing the play, opening the door. Yeah, I just want to interact with my engine. Let me interact with it. Aha. Yeah, so I wasn't stupid. I wasn't stupid. Okay, that's already a good thing. Let's remove this minus. I got it somewhere. Where is it? I mean, math is always the thing. So this is not that, but also one thing I've got to do is this. Because even if I select by distance, I need to save the dots if I want to be able to do anything, so maybe that's also one of the thing. Because oh yeah. Dot products are so useful, but sometimes that's misleading. Like I see the sphere in my head, but do I? Okay, at least now it's not doing shit like that. The selection is okay, you see, because both are in trigger box of the. It's kind of okay. Okay, my engine cannot drive the car. Yes, solving main issues, but see. Too long to work. Anyway, maybe I could go on the player and Oh, drive car. Why is it? Okay, it's kind of almost working. Let's try to go into the car and see if maybe we can't do something about it. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, should definitely do something about it. Let's do something about this. Okay, the interaction to drive the car is now out of the car, so just see. Yeah, so drive car right there, close door, drive car, close door, drive car, close door, drive car, close door, open door, drive car. So that works perfectly, but when it's more claustrophobic, it doesn't. Like if they are closer, it doesn't. So maybe it's me. It's always me anyway. 0.01 should be the one thing, and grab, and let's move that back in, basically, like that, and see. Maybe that's the collider of the car, I don't know. But that shouldn't do anything. Weird. That's weird enough. Oh yeah, okay. So it wanted to drive the car. I moved the transform, so it broke everything. But this view is amazing, by the way. Okay. Kind of works, kind of not. And you know what's going to happen? It's actually going to happen that for this version of the game at least, I'm not going to solve that. I'm pissed. Let's do... the 4 doors at the front. Let's not handle those. Let's get back. Let's try. And I'm not going to try to fix that in any new ways, because I want to implement features at the moment, and this is just a little piece of code that could be changed. Let's call it sort of. Without saving, because I want to test before. Yeah, it's auto saving because I used Control R feature. And yeah, that was a quick break, but it was like, if I walk to the coffee machine, will I find a solution? Actually, I didn't. But anyways, with meetings and stuff, I'm soon going to stop the stream. Like something like 10 minutes left, so I can have a meal for lunch before meetings. Like 30-minute break. What the? Okay. Wonder. Okay, if I do that, it's not... Yeah, there is a bug, definitely, with the selection system, which keeps sometime the last item selected, even though it's not on screen. That's weird. Drive car, open door, drive car, open door. The little animation works well, so... Okay, this is good enough. And now we got to add some animations to the car. And first thing we can do is... I can do that real quick. I think it's not only going to take a few minutes. So drive car interactable. So what it's going to do is when I'm interacting with it, it's going to go for player.inventory.free grab slots, and right there it's going to go for player.inventory.fill try fleet grab star with private item. Okay, so that's the first thing we need to do, and now the class and exit, not car or anything, exit. Oh yeah, exit car interactable. Maybe later on we'll rename that to vehicle or something like that, but so it's a bit better. But for now, let's add the let's call it exit transform and car controller, and what we're going to do is just basically this. Basically we're going to do this. Like ownership just says yours for this item, which is the driving seat, which is the item. Exit transform plus exit plus exit transform dot up time nothing, just a little bit on the side, and that's the actual script for the interactable, and you can see. And that's the actual script to make the exit car interaction. Let's get back into GraveDiggers. If it works that fast, it means my system is amazing. I love to throw myself flowers, so I'm throwing myself as much flowers as I can. Basically. Like definitely, it's then which was going to fix the, the interaction, the interaction selection, and cause I really don't know what to do. Maybe he'll have more ideas than me, more ideas than I have. I hope. So let's add an exit car interactable. Let's put it on the primary right there. And now we need some interactable data, so exit car interaction data. Okay, and let's get back right there. Car interaction data, and let's do interaction transform is the one exit transform controller, that's the car controller, and the exit transform is going to be like this. That's not complete, let's just add frequency exit. Yeah, go, and let's move it like that. So it's a bit on the side, and it should be good enough. And now we play. And obviously, if it works, the system is good. If it doesn't, it's just development, baby. Okay, it almost works. Uh, doesn't refresh the text though, but almost works. Why? Why don't you refresh the text? I'm using it. I'm in inventory. You are refreshing the text, right? Yeah, you see? Throw. Why am I going so far away? Show me. I want the car in the game, by the way. Car. Exit transform. It's right there. On the ground. But I've added like 1 meters. Let's try again. Okay. Does it make sense actually? So let's get back in the code and where we teleported. Player position equals exit transform dot position, and we shouldn't do that. Since we re-enable the controller, we should do player dot transform. We should have methods basically in the controller. Controller dot teleport, and this was the wrong calculation anyway. I did plus equal where I should have just done equals, but teleport is a bit better since we could just call it like that and just make that's for the future. And we just go character controller dot move position victory. Like that, we just call the rigid body character controller, so physics knows that we moved, and we avoid some weird as fuck behaviors, basically. Did I just do something stupid with my data? Yeah, I did something stupid with my data, that's why. Okay, so I teleport to exit. Oh, yeah. Adding transform is not a good idea. The interaction system works. It's just that I'm stupid. So, at least I'm making stupid mistakes, like development mistakes, and I'm reassured nothing works on the first try. It's developments, and this is great because if everything was working in the first try, AI will take my job. Thankfully, it cannot. Yay. I'm stronger than the car. Let's try to maybe move a bit the exit transform to the left so we don't collide too much with the car. Exit the car. Yeah, okay. Um, Not convinced by a lot. Uh, let's try again. Like that. And let's exit the car. You know, when we teleport, we might want, I think, go like that and go like player dot get components collider dot enabled equals false, then wait next waitable dot fixed update as async, and then just do I know it's bad programming. I know, but I'm going to fix that later on. Never. But it's installed once. Okay, should fix it. There's a huge work to do with the collision layers, with doors, with the player and everything. But for now, am I moving the car somehow? What the fuck? I mean, player. Okay, I should wait for more like a waitable 0.1f. So I'll let pass, but maybe 2 physics stick. So I'm not breaking everything. Because if I'm waiting for next physics stick, it's already doing the same thing as I was doing. Because anyway, it's async in some way. When you do something like move to on a rigid body, it's only taking that into account into the next physics stick. So that's that. This is really weird, and my cam got kind of fucked. Like my cam is not centered anymore. I'm pissed. You see what I mean? Ah. Okay, huh. Okay, I know what's happening. I'm saying player controller enabled. I should definitely not. Because it's already doing the thing with the colliders and everything. That's what's happening. So let's do something like that. Oh, thanks. So I'm banning Angel Gonzalez. Thanks, Rayan. I think I banned like 100 to 200 bots since I began. And in the beginning it was quite infuriating because, you know, you don't have anyone watching the stream in the beginning. Like now I have you and sometimes some people passing by. But yeah, it was really infuriating. You got only bots and you're like, oh, that's better in some way. But like, at this, it's worky, but whatever. Okay, I need to keep the player in check and see. Okay, now E. Maybe it's too fast. I don't know. Let's try. And that's the last try because I really need to eat before the meeting. 25. Try to look for one fucking second. Okay, let's just see. Yeah, I've already activated the bot protection, and like you tagged him at as a bot, and Twitch was saying, well, yeah, it's kind of suspicious, but so yeah, there's some kind of protection. Yeah, yeah, but man, so many scammers, bots, and everything. In the beginning, there was even more like bots saying, "Click on my link, click on my link." Yeah, you know, it's I'm making a game like pretty much like yours. It's called Flybird, and click on my link. And it was really like a bit of harassment. Okay. What the fuck just happened? So waiting doesn't change shit. Let's go like that. And that's something wrong with and interact with the controller. Interacting with input disabled, okay. But when we end interact, it should stop. Is there something like stop on this thing? Well. There's not. We'll look at that later. Handle brake. Let's give it a bit of handle brake. And right there, I'm moving the character. Well, we'll do exactly what we shouldn't. Player.transform dot position equals exit transform dot position plus vector dot up. And like that, it should maybe fix the thing. Yeah, so it takes 5 minutes to make the interaction and then 1 hour debugging it, but that's fine. And again, it's a friend slot. Doesn't need to be fully bug-free, you know? There's some bugs that looks funny but don't break the game. It's okay. Okay, well. I'll use the twin to do something off, you know. Okay, next thing will be to force the camera to not move more than that, so the player cannot rotate in the car, but it's improving the drive interaction basically. And that's it. But it's ready. And it breaks. When yeah, Zen wants to improve that as well. Like, you have to use the car brake to stop the car, basically. Okay. This is working. Yeah, interactable don't interact with interactable, so I might need some things. Yeah, I improve that. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. I mean, I'm really happy with the results. I'm going to push interaction system rework, validate everything, 25 modifications, and I think like we managed to do that in 3 hours, because 3 hours left, removing the brakes and everything. Yeah, that's pretty neat, in my opinion. I think then push something. We're working on one branch, because we are only 2 developers, so we just do rebase basically, and rebasing each time, and that's fine. Like, you don't need 2 developers. Maybe later on, when some artist wants to do some artist of the team wants to do some level design and stuff, we'll add a branch and one more branch. And yeah, don't worry. And pushed. Everything is pushed. That's great, I guess. Good. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop there, because I need to eat, basically. Got 15 minutes to it. Bad. And yeah, that's good. Pilot. So we've managed to do this task today. Let's go there, and next time everyone can get in the car. That's going to be my main concern tomorrow, because yeah, this afternoon is full of meetings all afternoon, almost, because got something like I'm doing some acting classes in association, and I'm the president of the association, so yeah, meetings about that and getting fundings for the show, something like that. So yeah, not only doing video games, basically. Okay, great. Thank you for coming to the stream. You know, you see, I'm learning. I'm saying goodbye, and then I'm waiting in the waiting for like 2 to 5 minutes for people to answer you in this case. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. See you next time. I'll stream. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, but on Friday definitely. So yeah.